Welcome back, comrades, to Marathon Arena. You snooze, you lose. I'm Admin 1 of VinnyFX, and today, hot off the press, it's from Boise. Windbreaker has just updated his map pack, Imperium. It's now Imperium 5 and has 5 new maps. We see on here, on simplicity.com. We have Inaugural Trams, Phantom Power, Tron, Flank Speed, and Channel Z. Bear that in mind. I'm now going to show all 5 of these new maps in a bot match context. Already Windbreaker has uploaded a couple of videos showcasing at least a couple of them in the regular multiplayer context, and I'm sure you'll probably have such demonstration videos for all of them in due time if he doesn't already have them by this point. But still, I want to show the other side to it. He's showing Marathon Online. I'm showing Marathon Arena. You snooze, you lose. So without further ado, let's start. So, of all the new titles I see, Tron's the first one I see. It's an extra small one, so it's reported. And we can see a huge-esque aesthetic going on here, although of course it's probably an homage to the movie Tron, which I've actually never seen. Losing gravity control here. And that guy's a bully. He got his though. Alright, so we've got some nice open rooms with lots of different passages. There we go, finally I get killed. Plentiful supplies here. Also kind of a big main area here with some right angles to sneak around corners with. Oh, that guy reverse spawned killed me. Oh. That shotgun guy just had a little ammo left, and then right as I killed him, I got killed by the next shotgun guy. Ah, shite. Retreat. Damn it. Auto switch. I also like that there's some multi-floor action that's still open-ended, so you can attack enemies from multiple vantage points, but it's still balanced enough as far as the room size goes. I like these little interstitial areas here too. Lots of kind of secret platforms. Overall, the simple aesthetic of it is pretty pleasing. But maybe that's just because I'm American. Lots of red, white, and blue around here. Doing pretty well. Oh, jeez. These bots have eyes in the back of their heads, even if they are stupid. Ah, damn it. Grenaded myself. Is there an area I'm missing? Looks like there's another spot on the map, but that might just be for aesthetic purposes. It's a common thing in Windbreaker's maps. Areas that are inaccessible but add to the mood. But you probably already knew that because these maps are rightly popular. Anyway, the allotted 3 minutes for this map is up. I think I've explored it pretty well. Except we have Channel Z. A small map. This uses the standard tile set, of course. I think all the maps except for Tron do. Fuck. They're squirrely bastards, aren't they? Oh, man. Just when I'm about to actually land a kill, I get canceled. Alright. I like how I can always turn around in this map, go around corners, fairly rounded corners. I keep losing. But at the same time, you can always settle in a big open area and take advantage with the rocket launcher too. Take advantage of your enemy's distraction. Seem to be climbing out of the hole, maybe. I need to practice more on these maps. Just got 2 and 1 there. It's just hard when everyone has everything all the time. I haven't explored these top areas as much, but that's pretty cool. Lots of different sniping points, different elevation. Why the hell did I switch there? Well, anyway, 3 minutes is up for that one. It's a good one. Next up is Phantom Power. This one is definitely more mysterious. Uses more closed space, but still enough room in these halls and rooms to move around in. It's a bit more labyrinthian, if that's how you pronounce it. Well, that was some good dodging. Oops. Hear the hail. Fuck. I like the skulls aligned there. Yeah, this leaves a lot of room for sneak attacks and jump down attacks. Jeez. Use the flamethrower in here. Oh, here we go. Another kind of secret, not exactly secret, but hidden passageway with an elevator. That's one thing about some Windbreaker maps that I like a lot. He never loses sight of the big picture. It probably starts that way first when designing maps. But from there, he hones in on little details that really help make the map pop out. Whether we're talking about environmental strategies or just the aesthetics to make the map memorable. I would argue that aesthetics have more to do with what makes a map great than is often consciously realized. But then again, what would I know about mapping, right? So inaugural times. Trams, sorry. It's the first one he previewed. This has a lot of the juts, characteristic of a lot of his maps. Pretty much all of his maps have them, but this especially has them, the kind of satisfyingly sort of jagged architecture, like a lot of little outcrops in the walls. Wow, they're really chasing each other, aren't they? How the fuck did I miss? Okay. This has almost like a microchip feel to it, where it's one big open, sort of squarish area. And then there are all these different detours, kind of go in different directions, different patterns in the hallways. Transferred out. Made my break away from that shotgunner that would have surely killed me. Alright. I love doing those air raids like that. What the hell? It's a pretty nice attack straight down. And what's cool is that you have this vantage point, but they have to walk kind of a jagged path to get up. At the same time, that leads them to something like this. I also like the way that there'll be different floors align with each other, but there's still an open view to higher and lower levels, so you can really get tricky against other players. If you know this map very well, you can really launch all sorts of clever sneak attacks and do stealth shit, as well as go run and gun in the middle. Okay. So iconic something. Wait, no. I've seen that one. Flank speed. Here we go. I wonder if this was Star Trek inspired. I wonder if a lot more maps of his are inspired by that. We've got the flowing stars. This is cool in that it's got the spiraling staircase that still have little detours, not only side to side, but kind of vertically. Wonder if any of them have elevators as well. Oh, neat. 3 in 1. Right now I'm relying along the Sharkilino technique of getting a good vantage point, quickly firing off a rocket and then running away. All right, good snapshot there. Damn it. What's this? Invisibility? Yep. See a moment to marvel at this again. Oh, neat. See, this is another interesting technique where he uses aesthetics to kind of blend in different tricks, like different supplies and teleporters. There's still little kind of peekaboo, so to speak, areas like that. I think he kind of, whether intentionally or not, uses aesthetics to help blend that in too. Overall, it's very well balanced in many aspects. Like even when you're dead in a spot like this, you can just look at all the detail. Yes, nice little moving conveyors at the bottom. Which of them do I like the best? I'm certainly partial to inaugural trams. That was the first one of his new batch that I saw. Who even knows? But regardless, it's been a good run. I'm going to finish where I started until my allotted time for tonight runs out. I'm going to go back to Tron. We'll see what I can do in less than 20 minutes. Especially now that I'm relatively warmed up. Which does kind of make me want to watch Tron for the first time. I don't even know what it's like. I have a vague idea of its aesthetics. But if Windbreaker hadn't named this level Tron, I might not have thought of it that way. Maybe this would make me think of Tron. But then again, it mainly would have made me think of Huge. Oh, I thought someone was coming down here. Use the shotguns. I'm already doing better than I did last time. All right. How do you not die? All right. That was a bit intense. This is really fun to play on Marathon Arena. Of course, it's inevitably got to be good on Marathon Online. Then you know one thing I found is that even though generally speaking, Marathon Online has a higher capacity for greatness, the Marathon Arena, you're pretty much guaranteed a good time with Marathon Arena, at least with tried and true maps, because there's no risk of lag or logistical issues. You can play as long as you want. All right. Where's that? Where's it coming from? Coming up the stairs. Certainly helps, of course, that this map has plentiful supplies, so the unfairness of the bots is offset. It isn't that hard to acquire weapons that they already spawn with. Fuck. Yeah. This is definitely a place I would love to do virtual combat in. Oh my god, I just killed 3 Violet players at once. Ah, shit. Tell you one thing, even if bot AI is not very reflective of your online experience, Playing against bots is very good training for concentrating on aiming. Wait a minute. I didn't really notice this before. That moving core, it's pretty awesome. I also like the variety of angles, kind of encircling the same big area. How this is more jagged with this kind of block, and that's more straightforward with the right angle. God, look at that. That's so fucking beautiful, all that carnage. I'm taking a snapshot of that. It's beautiful. You know, I turned on auto switch for the sake of being faithful to the online experience for a bot match, but maybe I shouldn't do that since in the end they already spawn with weapons and they know where I am immediately upon spawning. They shoot immediately in that direction when I'm in their line of sight anyways. It's only fair that I disable auto aim. It's not like, or I'm sorry, not auto aim, but auto switch. It's not as though auto switch is required by some weird principle in Marathon Online. It's a technical thing. Try to steal my kill, you bastard. If anyone would like to show themselves beating my record on Marathon Arena for any of these levels and the time I've spent in any of them, let me know. Granted, I normally just extend that challenge to 3-minute matches, since that's, I reckon, about the average length of a Marathon Online match. It's pretty reasonable. It's an easy time limit in which to compete. But if someone wants to beat my score for the nearly 20 minutes that I spent playing this, and we're about halfway through that, I'd love to see it. I'm sure someone like Toonsonator or perhaps Windbreaker himself can do it. Or maybe someone like, once again, Dis/Exe. Maybe some other time I'll try that second level that I played again, that I was having such trouble with, and ended the match with a negative score. Come on, you prick. Oops. Alright. Oh wait, someone else killed him. Oh, that's funny. Or I guess the rocket guy killed himself by hitting the shotgun guy up close. That's another neat touch right there. Makes pretty resourceful use of limited textures. Not just the limited texture palette he uses, at least in terms of colors, but just that the design is so simple that he finds ways to make little memorable decorations like that. Oh, hello. Fuck. Yeah, I could play this map for ages. It's not even that Tron is necessarily Windbreaker's best map, but it's that it's good and has a unique aesthetic. It really adds to both the wonderfully futuristic and game show type aspect of multiplayer games. '69, all right. Damn it. Everywhere I turn, there's a fucking rocket guy right in my face. Again, though, what I was saying earlier about Tron sticking out because of its visuals, in addition to its good design and gameplay, is that it goes to show how much aesthetics can really not only make a map, but inspire players and hosts to come back to it just because of how distinct it is in that regard. What would my favorite Windbreaker map be, though, out of all his packs? Well, I do seem to have most personal attachment to maps from Infra Apogee, although I've yet to do Marathon Arena matches in all the maps he's made. I think I'd like to do that at some point, starting basically in chronological order from Sovereignty, maybe even earlier if he made maps before that that are still around somewhere on the internet. Ah, damn. But anyway, two maps from Infra Apogee stand out to me. Those are Objective Permanence and Candyland. I suppose if I had to pick between the two, it would be Candyland, but I'd really have to go back over all the levels and get to know them in and out. Same thing with Ryoko TK's maps, for that matter. As you may recall, I did some Marathon Arena videos for some of his maps. I think I did one for the entirety of his most popular map pack, which I think still is in the top 10 of most popular multiplayer packs for Marathon over the past few years. Alright, Really on a rampage with this fucking flamethrower. I'm surprised I get ended by a shotgunner though. They're pretty quick and accurate. Anyway though, Candyland has a lot of different aspects. Has a lot of the characteristics I talked about in these maps, namely the kind of winding halls, the multi-floor perspectives, the balance between the open areas and hallways, little hidden niches that allow for sneak attacks. And of course, just general beautiful design. I think he made pretty unique use of the Marathon 2 4 textures. But I've been particularly fascinated by objective permanence as a way to play survival games. It's been one of a few main maps I've been fixating on as far as trying to perfect my survival game and challenge others to matches. I haven't given up on that, by the way, so for those watching, mainly Toonsinator, who would like me to return to the game, as it were, I've not given up. It's a matter of carving out the time for such games, given that I tend to time how many minutes I spend on Marathon per day, since I have many other obligations, but I want to keep a good daily schedule of Marathon. And the nature of survival is that you want to go beyond just 30 minutes. Granted, there are ways to basically challenge yourself in survival with more cramped levels, for example, that are harder to survive in for very long, but usually I find the most satisfying and full survival experiences to play and certainly to watch are those that strike the balance between, being survivable for a long period and not being too easy or simple, where you could tell it actually took skill and brains to survive for however long you did and rack up as many points as you did. Anyway though, I'm done for today. 89 points in 20 minutes. This was a great experience. Hope to see more Windbreaker maps in the future, but if not, he's left us with a very good catalog. Alright, next time on Marathon Arena, you snooze, you lose. We will probably cover more Windbreaker maps, or more Ryoku TK maps, or journeying through the backed up sewers of the Marathon archives. Until then, thanks for watching. Keep on marathoning. Bye.